security risk. This was not obscure gossip whispered in a corridor, it was
Good morning. I have not got out for my steps in ages, and there's a reason I'm doing it right now. So I was, well, apart from feeling exhausted this morning, I was watching back my last upload on YouTube, and without drawing too much attention to it, that overwhelm was starting to take effect. Obviously I had already been aware of this because I mentioned it in the video, but it just really showed to me those telltale signs when I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed or anxious. I don't feel that happy with it because of how I look. There's a huge part of me that wants to just delete it. However, I'm not going to, because it's all about being real and authentic and all that jazz. But yeah, there's some telltale signs in there. I was starting to get a bit overwhelmed with everything, and was just having quite a busy time, and some things were slipping, and those things were important things because they always are. Work then takes priority, and those things are not making much effort in my appearance. I will just give myself the benefit of the doubt. I was running out of makeup and by the time I'd got to like halfway through the day, it looked like I had nothing left on my face. So that's one of them. Being lazy with my hair, like how I'm styling it. If I start just scraping it up into like a half and half and not kind of doing much with it, or I don't know, yeah, just scraping it up in a ponytail. I mean, sometimes I feel, but today I've scraped it back in a ponytail because I actually want to do a workout later and there's no point washing my hair this morning, so I'm going to do that after. But yeah, just those little telltale signs when things are getting a bit busy and important things such as self-care start to take a back seat. And it's very normal for this to happen, we all do it, but I think the big thing is noticing when it's happening. Like you could go weeks, months, and then, you know, you're then dealing with burnout. However, I was aware of feeling overwhelmed when I filmed that, and this morning I've woken up, I've let myself have a slow start, which I really needed. I was super tired and my legs especially just ached. And yeah, normally I would do a workout this morning and the energy just wasn't there. So I'm really trying to just get back into making those healthier choices, which I did do fairly well, to be honest. Even though it's been a busy few days, I've been very aware of my nutrition, because I thought if I'm struggling to fit in workouts, I can at least try and keep eating healthy. And I know we're keeping it real and authentic. Yes, I did have a big bag of chocolate buttons driving back from Norfolk yesterday, so yeah, none of us are perfect. Sometimes we need that big bag of chocolate buttons and they were good, definitely needed. But as you saw, I popped to one of our local delis this morning, dropped Sam's lunch off, and it's the deli's literally just a minute's walk away, if that. And I could have easily got a coffee or hot chocolate or something. I've already had a tea and a coffee this morning, and I saw they were advertising smoothies, and I thought that will make me feel good. So I tried it was called Avogogo. That's how good it was. I finished it. It had like avocado, spinach, ginger, can't remember what else, but really, really good. And to know that I've had that and it's nutritious, feels good, and I'm getting my steps in, which I've not done in ages. I do have work to do today, but I think the thought of just going straight onto the computer again, which is so easy to do without doing anything for me, I knew this was priority, to get some fresh air by the sea, which is my happy place. Take some nice deep breaths, which I haven't done yet. I'm going to stop and do that in a second. Some nice mindful breathing and just taking my surroundings, because at the moment I'm just talking to you, which is lovely. And you may have noticed the quality is a little bit better now, so I'm really enjoying playing with my new camera, the DJI Osmo. Yeah, so it actually feels like I'm talking to you now, which is great, and it's saving space on my phone. So yeah, I'm going to stop in a minute, do some nice mindful breathing and really take in my surroundings. But yeah, this is Brightlingsea Coastal Path, which is stunning. I look like a tourist with my hat on. It was starting to rain, you can see the cloud behind me. But yeah, spitting a little bit. I'm really glad I brought the washing in earlier. But yeah, it's quite a walk. It's I think up and down is around 2.5 kilometres. So you do get runners along here doing a couple of laps to get a nice little 5k in, which I have done occasionally. Not been out running in a while because my toe is still not right. So yeah, but it'd be nice to get back to running soon, because that also makes me feel good. So yeah, but this is a very waffly start, but I just wanted to just be honest with how I was feeling about my last vlog. Content wise, it was mostly just an update on what had been happening, but I was really just filming to try and get something uploaded, whereas today I've put my makeup on, I feel good, and funnily enough I was watching Grace Andrews' vlog this morning, who was a big inspiration in starting a YouTube channel, and it's quite ironic that in her vlog this morning she is admitting that she's taken on too much and she's feeling very overwhelmed and anxious with everything. And she said, what slips when life gets too much? Our self-care. So her routine thing is going to Pilates in the morning and getting a matcha, like that's her things that make her feel good. Doing her makeup. She also made reference to the Netflix documentary series 2 of, is it At Home with the Furies? So good, really enjoying it. And in one of the episodes, Tommy Fury says, if I don't look good, I don't feel good. And she was basically saying how true that was. Like, even in the moment she was like, oh, so vain. But it's so true. If you don't look good, you don't feel good. And if that's just in what you're wearing, you know, it makes a massive difference. And yeah, just doing some nice makeup this morning, getting just one of my cozy jumpers on, I feel good. And yeah, I'm in a nice headspace. Even though I've got lots to do, I'm not panicking. The fresh air is helping, the makeup's helping. But yeah, what a difference the small things can make, but the small things are actually quite big. So good. It's literally like therapy. I'm just so enjoying, like I feel so relaxed just listening to the sounds of nature. So nice. It's mad how like this is at our feet, it's free, like it's here to help us. Getting deep. But yeah. I'm really working on trying to connect on a deeper level with nature in terms of how I move through the year. Like winter just gone, for example, I just embraced it and slowed down and enjoyed the slow living and hibernating essentially. Whereas it can be quite easy to, feel pressures of taking bookings and trying to stay busy, but we do need that pause. And as long as you can make that pause, whether it's around work, it's it's so important. Being in spring now, as I said in my last upload, the pace of life is picking up, and in terms of nature, everything is blossoming, things are happening. It does feel like a time of change, like things are coming. Yeah, I am excited, but it's also just remembering to have these moments to get out for a walk, even if it's just around the block, and breathing. So important. But yeah, I'm gonna start walking back now, and yeah, I'm gonna go home in a clear headspace. I'm gonna prioritise what my to-do list is today, and just take the afternoon as it comes. I think I found one of the most beautiful bluebell woods I've ever found. It's absolutely stunning. Let me spin you around. So peaceful, and it's so nice to not see tons of them trampled on. There are literally so many, and this is just one of the paths. It is full of bluebells. It's so peaceful. This little log will make a gorgeous spot for some photos. How sweet is this? This place is actually a hidden gem, and it's 20 minutes from where I live. So how I've not been here before, I really don't know. So I've come here to do some more bluebell hunting, which has been a success, as you've seen. I have some more family sessions on Sunday up this way, and I have some on Saturday which are back down in southeast Essex. This is North Essex. So yeah, I'm really happy with this location. I think this might have to be my permanent location going forward. It's literally so magical. I've seen squirrels, I've seen a butterfly. Hi, Robin. Can I get a little... Oh, so beautiful. Hello. Oh, so gorgeous. I literally can't believe how incredible this place is. Yeah, wow. You can feel the magic here. It's just amazing. There were butterflies, squirrels, yeah, robins, so beautiful. And the trees are all such like a luscious green as well. Just so zen. Yeah, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Back at the weekend and see how it looks. But yeah, I'm going to make sure I pop this down as a mindful photo walk location, because this, I think, is going to be very popular going forward. I also need to get the rest of this year's photo walks organised, so this could be a good spot to come at another time of year as well, maybe like the autumn or something. But yeah, this is definitely great for this time of year. So yeah, time to head back, crack on with some... Oh, the robin's back. Hi, Mr. Robin. I was going to try and get a picture of him on my phone because I just tried a little while ago. Ah, how cute is that? Oh, my camera's like, where have you gone? He's beautiful. Oh my gosh, he's literally just looking at me. He's moving along. Hello. Oh, he's tilting his head. Hi. Oh, there's something so comforting about robins. We're matching in our red as well. I'm very much a believer that it means a loved one is around. And I always think of my granddad. So yeah, I'm sure that's his nod of approval for this location. Thank you, Grandad. He's just literally chilling in front of me on the fence. I love it. But yeah, I'm going to have to go because I'm delaying myself now. He's so cute. Oh, I don't want to start my engine because it's going to startle him. Right, come on. I'm procrastinating. The robin is distracting me. But yeah, time to get back and crack on with some editing and planning for the rest of the week. Sam is away fishing Thursday to Sunday. So I feel like I can really... Oh, Robin's gone. Start the engine. I feel like I can really get on with just catching up in general. It's more so because we do enjoy our evenings together, and I like to make sure that I keep them clear for us. But obviously when he's not there, if I have got stuff to do, I don't feel guilty for working. So yeah, hopefully this week is going to be a good catch-up week. I still feel tired, still look tired. So yeah, just taking it easy, and being gentle with the day. I feel like I am terrible for just putting pressure on myself and feeling guilty for not doing stuff, but it's also very important to take a break and just rest. We all deal with tiredness differently, and tiredness hits us all at different levels as well. And yeah, I've just really felt it the last couple of days, so I am just being gentle with the day, as my mum advised me this morning, which I was like, yes, that's what I'm going to do. So going to head home and face the afternoon. Good morning, it is Wednesday. We are halfway through the week. I've just got off the phone with the lovely Faye, and we were planning our next Creative Mindfulness monthly meetup, which is happening on Tuesday the 5th of May. So this will be following on from our last session, which was our very first one. And yeah, really looking forward to seeing everyone again. And this next session coming up, we're going to be reflecting on what we did last time, looking at our photos that we took, and we're going to start introducing words. So this is like a very relaxed kind of writing experience, which we are calling wordplay. And basically, we're going to ask people to either think of words or look for words that come to mind when they look at their image. So we'll get them to pick their favourite two, and we'll be using magazines and other materials to look for these words. They can cut them out and we can link those to their photos. So yeah, it's nice to kind of see that process. So we were just talking about what we want the end result to be of these meetups, which is very important. And I was realizing as I said that I need to think about my like goal with this. Why am I recording this journey? What do I want to get out of it? And I think the main thing is just spreading awareness, and encouraging people to do more of what they love, but also any that are maybe in, you know, a job that they don't enjoy, that it is possible to make a living out of your passion. So don't get me wrong, it's not an overnight thing. It's something that's taken years for me to build. And that's in terms of just my photography business as a whole. So weddings, families, all of that. The creative mindfulness, as you know, has been a more recent project. So yeah, but it's nice, I think, to have these examples out there that people can see it is possible. So yeah, today is very much an admin day, because the last couple of days I just felt super tired. I'd done a lot of traveling, like driving especially. Had like a packed few days. It was probably the busiest few days I've had in a while after what's been a bit of a quiet period, and it just totally caught up with me. So thankfully this all landed on a quiet week, so I just gave myself like yesterday and the day before to just get back on track a bit, get my head back in gear, and thankfully this morning I woke up feeling much more myself again. So I'm going to try and have a productive one today. I'm just writing down my to-do list and bringing anything forward that I didn't manage to do the last couple of days. And yeah, hopefully by what time is it now? 5 to 12. I was going to say by lunchtime, but it's like nearly lunchtime. I'm going to say by 2-3 o'clock I'm hoping to have got a good chunk of my to-do list done. Hello, who is this, I hear you ask? I have just finished my hair appointment with my lovely Luke, and he has given me the hair of dreams. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this was a bit of a spontaneous thing today. So he's added some hair extensions in to add thickness, but he's actually matched the length of my current hair, which I can't believe how long it's got. It blends so well. Oops, cropping the face out. It blends so well. I literally feel wonderful. This man is so talented. But oh my goodness, I am in love. Why have I not done this sooner? Although I did just say to him, I'm glad I waited until I'd met him, because he's all about that lived in hair look, and wow, I love it. Thank you, Luke. Anyway, I have had basically a hair day today, so I'm just gonna head back to Brightlingsea now and crack on with some work, because Sam is fishing from tonight through to Sunday, so yeah, I'm gonna crack on with a few bits at home. So yeah, but just wanted to show off the new hair. Oh my gosh, I literally feel like a new woman. But yes, there we go. If you've been thinking about getting hair extensions, this is your sign. Good evening, guys. It is Friday now. I'm just jumping on to do a closing clip to round off this vlog. I feel really tired again. I don't know what is happening. I did have a bit of a late night last night, so that could be why. So I'll keep it short and sweet. There's not much more to report from this week, really. I was editing all day today. The weather was beautiful, which was a shame because I was working at the computer for most of it. I did go out to put 2 wash loads out and did that very slowly to soak up the sun. But yeah, just a lot of planning going on at the moment. It won't be long until my workshop that I'm delivering at the university in London, which is very exciting. That still doesn't feel real. But yeah, really looking forward to that. And I've really got to get some photo walks in the diary. Yeah, lots of planning, which I'm going to try and just carve some time out for that this weekend. This is like one of the harder bits, I think, when it comes to being self-employed. Well, not I think, I know. Is managing your time. And this is something that my mum steps in and helps me with occasionally, because it can get overwhelming when you're on your own, and you've not got like a manager or someone guiding you or asking you to do this, this and this. It's all just off your own back. So yeah, lots of little bits and pieces to organise. So yeah, I think probably my first job is to organise my time for this weekend, because I would really like to plan the rest of this year's photo walks, which would be really nice. And it's probably really last minute of me. I didn't think about doing a photo walk amongst the bluebells. I just straight away thought about my family sessions, and where we went on Tuesday to Wivenhoe Woods, it was the perfect location for a mindful photo walk. So I might see if anyone is up for like a weekday photo walk before the bluebells disappear. I think that could hopefully work. Generally, we've got until early May, but they did come out early this year, so could be a bit risky, but we'll see. So yeah, maybe I'll document or record me organising my week at some point, so you can see how all that works, because as I've already explained, I've got my wedding photography, family photography, headshots, creative mindfulness, mindful photo walks, collabs, YouTube, which I'm loving. So yeah, I think it would be good. I don't know if Mum would be up for coming on YouTube, but she is good when it comes to just planning. I think it's more just having, for me, having someone to be accountable to. That is like one way that I just work really well. It's why I can't do workouts at home off my own back. I have to have a PT, because if I didn't have someone checking in that I'd done my workouts, I'd probably just keep putting them off. Well, I know I would because I've done it before. So yeah, I am definitely someone that works better when I have someone to check in with and say, yes, I've done this, this and this. Whether it's, you know, mum or a friend or like a work friend, colleague, it all helps. So yes, I'm going to make a note to do that, because I think that'll be quite interesting for a lot of people to record that. But yeah, otherwise that is pretty much it. I am obviously doing family sessions this weekend. I don't really know what else is going on, but I'll probably be catching up with family, whilst I'm back down near my hometown in Rayleigh. But yeah, and then I'll be getting ready for the week ahead, which right now I can't even think what is going on. So I will get back to you on that one. But yes, thank you as always for being here and listening and watching. I really enjoy sharing all this with you, and it's really good for me to document this. I think, as I was just saying, when you work better, when you know you've got to be accountable to someone, I think doing this, I feel like I'm now being accountable, like you are holding me accountable for uploading videos. And if I say I'm going to do something, then I need to do it. So yeah, this is working quite well. So thank you for holding me accountable. But yeah, thank you all so much. Keep the comments coming. I love reading comments, and if they're on Instagram or here on YouTube, it's just nice to know what people are getting from it, or yeah, it's just nice to get feedback. So yeah, thank you for the millionth time, and I will see you next week. Have a fabulous weekend. Don't forget to have those mindful moments, stay creative, and yeah, see you next week.